From budget battles to ballot secrecy, today's stories reveal what's really driving Colorado's future. I'm Tori Ganal, and here's your Mountain Minute for August 27th. In Denver, gun owners are rallying in what they're calling, quote, shots for freedom, pushing back hard against new restrictions. Organizers say these laws target law-abiding citizens while failing to address actual crime. Their message, Colorado's Second Amendment rights are on the line. In Littleton, citizens proved that grassroots still works. Residents banded together and forced changes to a controversial development plan, showing that ordinary Coloradans can still bend policy, even against Polis's big government, Colorado. The Wildfire near Meeker has now become the fourth largest in state history, consuming massive swaths of ranch land. Fire departments across Colorado say they're overwhelmed, short on staffing, equipment, and funding to meet the growing wildfire threat. Meanwhile, Democrats at the Capitol are pushing tax hikes on businesses to plug the state's budget hole. Critics warn the plan could drive employers out of Colorado, worsening affordability. And with Polis freezing state hiring, services are straining as workers shoulder more. On the immigration front, Governor Polis insists Colorado is not a sanctuary state, but critics point to laws on the books that say otherwise, especially those limiting cooperation with federal agents. There are also some cultural and education shifts too we have today. The University of Denver is scaling back its DEI programs to avoid losing federal funding, while youth suicide rates in Colorado dropped 20% over the last year, a rare piece of hopeful news. On the top of that, alcohol consumption is also falling. Colorado saw one of the nation's steepest declines, but the state still ranks among the top for cannabis and cocaine use. So good news and bad news. And finally, in the national spotlight, America's organ crisis takes center stage. Families are waiting sometimes endlessly while the system struggles to keep up with demand. It's a human story about policy, medicine, and life or death stakes that cannot be ignored. Progressive states like Colorado, Oregon, and Washington are being warned they're marching down the same failed path as California, with crushing costs, crime, and regulations chasing families away here to Colorado. And finally, President Trump has paused immigrant worker visas for commercial truck drivers. The move follows a deadly crash in Florida involving an unvetted driver from India. Supporters, including the Wyoming Highway Patrol and trucking groups, say it's about safety and protecting American jobs, while critics argue it punishes workers instead of fixing exploitation. That's your Mountain Minute for today. For all of the full stories, head to RockyMountainVoice.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter. Stay sharp, stay bold, and stay in the fight, friends. We'll see you tomorrow.